Shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Let's give all praise to the Most High, name of His only begotten Son, name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and sincerity. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Shalom to 144,000. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. And it's going to be a quick one. Alright, I got to be careful for the algorithm's sake and YouTube, but I just want to show this, man. And the spirit, I was looking for something else to go into, but this just kept popping up, so that maybe the spirit of the Lord will take the video down. All right, this is just, let me say fair use. This is just for edificational purposes. All right, I'm not promoting any malbehavior, during pregnancy, but this is what's going on. All right, and this is a part of the curses. All right, you see this woman right here. She's in the club. She got her finger up. She got a beer in her hand, and she's pregnant. She got a baby bump. All right, and this is what our women have become in this society. All right, and America promotes this. They're recording it. They're laughing. They think it's a joke. But really, you are not only destroying your own life, but you're destroying another life. And that child is damn near she probably like 6-7 months. That child about to be born, and it's going to have problems because of her bad decisions. And whoever the father is made a bad decision. But let's play this.
Scream that shit. Scream that shit. Go ahead. Ooh, go ahead. Take a shot. Take a shot. Go ahead. Show him. Ooh. Ooh, there you go.
That's my baby dad. Hey. Baby dad.
Scream that
shit. And so this is right here is a bitter, scornful woman. All right. And there is nothing more, crazy or wicked, evil than the scorn of a woman. All right, and these women, they'll do this to get back at the man, but they don't realize that they're, harming a child. All right, let me leave it right there. All right, you can't really see the baby bump, but you see her. She's indulging in the beer while she's impregnated. Okay, so let's grab a few scriptures real quick, showing you that these are the curses, all right, upon our people. It says, Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 56, it says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which will not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward her husband of her bosom. That's why she's saying, fuck my baby dad. That's that song that's going around now from this demon, Sexy Red. All right, that's a demonic vibration, bro. That is a demonic vibration. And that's why you can't listen to this damn music, because it'll put a demonic vibration on you. Have you doing all kind of evil and wicked shit, man. It says, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. And this is, the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Indian woman here in America. They fall under this curse. All right. It says, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear. And a lot of these women, they're not even bearing children anymore. You got women that's hitting 30, past 30. And even past 40 that don't have any children. And you were created to be a mother. You were created to be a nurturer. You were created to bring forth life into this earth, through a man. It says, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness. So when all hell break loose out here, when the siege comes, because they're going to siege off these ghettos, these hoods, your neighborhoods, they're going to cut everything off. These women going to be eating their own children, man. All right, and this happened, 4 times, and it's going to happen again. All right, and we just see this, stuff like this is a huge indicator of that. And this way, you brothers got to be mindful of who you, impregnate, who you laying up with, because you could be putting yourself in a world of trouble, and your seed. For she shall eat them for the want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in the gates. All right, so it says, if thou wilt not observe to do all the words of this law that is written in this book, thou mayest fear this glorious and fearful name, the Lord Yahawah, thy power. And this is the problem with people, that they don't fear Yahawah, they didn't observe these words. So this is the product of that, and when we see that here in America, okay, once again, another product of America. All right, let me go here. All right. It says, This is Job chapter 39, verse 13. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacock, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich, which leaveth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them? And these women, they don't care about their children. It's comparing our women unto these animals, which they act like animals, and it's funny they said an ostrich, because you got these women now, they got the BBLs, the ginormous butts, fake butts with the eyelashes on, and when they snatch that wig off, it's a little ponytail up there. They look like an ostrich. They literally look like ostriches. All right, long legs. The ostrich legs are is showing that. That's Eve, man. Okay, that's Eve's spiritual animal. It says, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. She is hardened against her young ones, as though were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. And this is what you're seeing in this video right here. All right. She is hardened against her young ones. She is hardened against that baby in her stomach because of the baby dad, I guess, or something, or whatever. Because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. So these women don't have no understanding, man. All right. And this is why you got to be mindful of who you dealing with. I've been seeing a lot of brothers going into this lately, because it's very serious, especially if we coming into these times, man. You got to know, who you're dealing with. You don't want to get into Jacob's trouble and end up, being with a total demon, a total monster, and she make things harder for you than it already got to be, or anybody, family members, friends, all that, man. It's time to trim the fat. If anybody ain't right, then they got to get left. It says Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach chapter 42, verse let's go to verse 11. It says, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter. And I want to go into that too, because I saw a video. I got to find it, but just about shamelessness. There's a bunch of shamelessness going on, man. You got women nowadays that's bragging about wearing wigs, and these things used to be a shame, to expose to the public. Now it's rapped about, it's paraded, it's congratulated. It's wickedness, man. It says, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies. And this is whoever her father is, he should be ashamed. He should spit in her face, because she's making him a laughing stock. And the baby dad. It says, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. And this is why there are a lot of single parents out here. I mean, a lot of single mothers, because it's not always the fathers. A lot of times it be the women who ain't right mentally, spiritually, and physically. It says, behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women. And this woman, she's a fair looking woman. You could tell she was in shape. She took care of herself for the most part. Her body, she's a decent looking woman, but she's not right in the head. Okay, and beware of these women that look good, but their spirits ain't right. All right, they got ugly spirits. It says, for from garments cometh a moth, and from women wickedness. Okay, so when you got women, expect wickedness, man, because they are the weaker vessel. All right, and Satan will use them. Okay, Satan will use them to do all kind of wickedness and evil. Okay, unto you, unto your life. The Lord, he'll send a wicked woman in your life. If you've been wicked, if you've been a demon, he gonna send you a demon. All right, let me grab that. It says, bear with me 1 second. It says, Salakia. Let me see. I ain't gonna make this too long, Salakia. I gotta get back to work, but gotta bring these things out, man. To warn you, it says, what I was looking for is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25. Let me just go to this whole chapter, which we already know. We can run down this chapter and find many scriptures, but I'll just grab a few. It says, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 25 verse 13, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. You don't want to deal with the wickedness of these women because they'll bug you the hell out. In verse 16, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. And this is this woman. I bet when she met that man, she was all, dolled up. She looked pretty. She was, pleasant. And now she's, that scorn and that bitterness and turned into a monster. It says, verse 19, here's the point. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. And this is why you get caught up with these damn demons. Because, Jake be wicked. So the Lord give you what you're looking for in return. And then before you know it, you're two peas in the pod. And then there's actually a pea in the pod. And that damn child can grow up to be an even bigger monster. It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman and desire her not for pleasure. And that's the problem with a lot of weak men. They just stumble at the beauty of a woman and they desire her for pleasure, but they ain't even, come to understand this woman and who she is and do, where her family come from. Can she cook? These women don't be worth a damn, and they know that. All right, they know that. It says, verse 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. And this is a prime example of that. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. This is why you see Jake in such a dead state as well. Partly because of our women. Women always say how men ain't shit. Oh, these men is this, these men are that. But a lot of these men was raised by single mothers. And yeah, a lot of these men ain't shit for leaving the woman. But at the same time, a lot of these men, had to get away from these women because, she got away from him because she was a total demon. All right, so this is a reality. All right, this is a reality in our lifetimes, man, and it's our job to rebuke these things, okay, and bring some understanding out of this. Like King Solomon, he said he searched out the reason of things, and it'll completely make you lose your mind just to, try to wrap your mind around the ways of these people here, especially here in Babylon the Great. With that being said, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Sharala, Baba Bar, Princess has been edifying to the whole full elect. Shalom.